What's up guys, this is Astranox. I'm on my first account on the global server. So I'm going to be cleaving with Celestial Mercedes. It's going to be a team of natural 4-star heroes. I have Judge Kisei. I will build her. I mean, she's powered up. I mean, she's leveled up and everything. She just needs skill ups because, I mean, without skill ups, she's not going to be able to do it. But I have everything else that is ready. So whenever we get the Molagora refund, I'll have enough to just skill everything, skill 2 and 3. But until then, I'll be using this Cleave Team, which does very well. So let's go in arena. Let's see if I can cleave this whole list. Let's start with number 1 here. I'll show my gear at the end of the video. That's my Wombo combo team. Gets a lot of combat readiness, a lot of turns. Alright. It's a new week. There's like almost 6 days left. So that's why I'm in Challenger 4. I finished Challenger 1 or 2. Last week I was very close to Challenger 1. Overslept and yeah, I was supposed to get into Challenger 1. I'm able to give so much combat readiness to Challenger Domino. It's quite crazy. And Celestial Mercedes, I mean, she can go like pretty much back to back. She's getting 20% combat readiness for every crit that she lands with skill 3. Let's get some flags here. So I mean, using a team like this is, I mean, it's much easier to gather than, you know, a natural 5-star Moonlight hero. Of course, it's still quite hard because it's gonna be, I mean, 3 natural 4-star Moonlights, but you'll eventually have those heroes. The biggest thing is you don't have to worry about elemental disadvantage. Okay, now we got that provoke here. Gotta rely on the rest of the team. Gonna soul burn. Challenger Domino, we need... Well, I'd like to take out Seaside Bellona with the soul burn, and it will also redirect damage onto Fawn Cecilia. Oh, no. Okay. Will she die? No crit. Well, that's not going good. Oh my god. That's a rip. I should have gone for Fawn Cecilia, actually. If I did kill Fawn Cecilia, she... yeah, she wouldn't have been able to provoke. Not quite sure if I would have been able to. I mean, she's pretty bulky. My win rate's pretty good with this team composition. This definitely was not a good showcase on that fight. Let's continue with the rest, or just work on a new list. But I have 4 flags though, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just keep on going. Idol's Cheer is an issue. If they're running double soul weavers with Idol's Cheer and they're running Dizzy, you know, someone that will disrupt your stuff, well, you gotta be mindful of that and just don't fight them is one way to go about it. I think I can take her out. Yeah. Sometimes just a bit more survival stats and they're able to survive. So there's two ways to do this here. I can just use, you know, without the soul burn, and I can soul burn auxiliary lots, allowing me to go again. So, but which is also going to boost Challenger Domino's combat unit by quite a bit. Dizzy's about to go though, so the best play would be to just take her out. And also, well, there's Crimson Armin that gets taken out as well. Just gotta take out the biggest threats first, and then you can just kind of deal with the other ones. Kind of like to give that to Challenger Domino, because Cellstorm Mercedes, she has attack buff already. She already had quite a bit of combat readiness. I have quite a few skill ups invested into this team. I've been like powering them up every week whenever I can get some more Lagoras. Now on that one, we've got potentially two Elbrus Ritual Sword holders. Gonna have to see. But there's a lot of Seaside Bellonas. I like to take her out first because she can definitely ramp up with those counters, as you saw in the second battle. And I'm not relying on defense break with, there we go. Okay, no skill 2. So yeah, I'm not relying on defense down debuff. So I don't have to worry about taking out their, you know, their debuff immunity. Their immunity sets. The amount of offensive power is ridiculous though with this comp. And that's an overkill for sure. I can invest more Lagoras into Challenger Domino skill 1, I believe, so this will allow me to, like, that second battle that I lost, I could do it again and probably win. Because we have to remember, Fawn Cecilia triggered Elbrus Ritual Sword on Cellstorm Mercedes. If I had immunity set on Cellstorm Mercedes, this would fix the problem. It's just I don't have one with high, you know, offensive stats. So I'm taking a risk. But I will need that for Judge Kisei. And here, we'll just go and pop, because Seaside's already like below 50% HP. It might even kill Maid Chloe, but it doesn't matter because Cesar Mercedes is going, she's dead. Cesar Mercedes is going anyways. You know, I still have this option. Soul burn, so I get an extra turn and I can give combat readiness to someone else. That's a way of going with skill 2, like kind of back to back with auxiliary laws. Do I just gamble it? Let's just give it a shot. Seaside's tanky though. Elbrus. Same situation. You see how tanky she is? Like, Even if I went for the kill on her, it wouldn't even work. She's too tanky, so that team is definitely a problem. Some teams are just super tanky. If they're able to just survive and they start to do their stuff, like Crow, you know, he could S3, take someone out. Seaside, she stays alive, then she starts counter-attacking. Yeah, she can do some crazy damage. Maybe she's got lifesteal set. She's able to get some life back. So every small things can definitely make a difference. But yeah, if I go and I try to kill Fawn and Cecilia, there's one play. If I kill someone, I'm getting some combat readiness because I got that that artifact that does give combat readiness every time I kill. But I know Seaside's not dying. Man, she is tanky as hell. Maybe I can take out Crow, giving me some combat readiness, which is... it's gonna allow me to... Fall in Cecilia. I can take her out because Celestial Mercedes will kill her with skill 1. But Crow's coming and he's about to take out someone. He's gonna be below 50% HP because there's Elbrus on Fawn Cecilia and he's wearing Aureus. If I go for Fawn Cecilia, if I go for him, I kill him. And then I will go before Fawn Cecilia with Auxiliary Lots. Let's try Crow. Let's try Crow. Okay. I would not kill Fawn Cecilia. So now I'm giving 3 focus to Seaside instead of 4. Oh, triple crits. But now she's gonna counter here. I think we're gonna survive. There was defense break on Celestial Mercedes on the last time I tried this. We got the silence on Fallen. Oh man. Yo, her damage. What the hell kind of damage is that? Well, it's all on Celestial Mercedes now. So we lost the rest of the crew. Can she do it? I don't know if Seaside's gonna die. Oh my god. Okay. It worked. That was a pretty tanky setup. Heavily relying on the Seaside Bellona. Oh, defense has been winning. Yeah. That's my defense, by the way. It's not a defense that you see often. You know, it's you know, Violet set up as a bruiser. He's quite annoying to deal with. Still gotta power up Assassin Cartuja. I mean, I've been saving up Fodders in case I get lucky and I pull, yeah, someone OP, aka Judge Kisei. So that was worth it, but I don't have the Molagoras just yet. Okay, the last opponent, who's it gonna be? Double Soul Weavers, gotta be careful. So that team 1, that's too risky. Team number 3. Yeah, I could go for that. Team number 4. I go for a lot of team number 4 with Assassin Cartuja and Violet. I'm able to do pretty good there, but if I get unlucky and there's a lot of evasions, it's gonna not give too much combat readiness to Challenger Domino, so I'm not gonna be able to do my whole turn cycling, all the combat readiness boosting and the turn giving stuff. So yeah. So there's let's just go for player number 3 here. That was player number 5 as well, but anyways, that's the last flag. Dizzy, she's pretty quick. But I don't have a Soul Weaver. Yeah, I could take out Seaside and potentially even take out Lilius in the process. I really like to take out Seaside because I know if I don't take her out, she's gonna do that first counter. That means there's some defense down, and that means if there's some issue, especially if there's one Soul Weaver and it's carrying Idol's Cheer, then Dizzy's going, and defense down plus Dizzy means like there could be some casualties. Lilius didn't die, but fairly close. It's the whole thing is like it's Schuri allowing Celsior Mercedes to go back to back, but there's also there is also like before that I was relying on Schuri to go back to back with Celsior Mercedes without needing to rely on Necro and Undyne Artifact, which I tried to pull. You know, I tried to pull. It took 1,665 Covenant Bookmarks. 1,665, and I still didn't pull it. So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try something else. And Schuri was the key. But then I pulled Challenger Domino, so I powered her up, and her skill 3 is giving combat readiness. Initially I didn't have Molagoras to power it up so much. Let's just go to Challenger Domino. So you know this is giving my team 20% combat readiness, and even for herself. So that is the key to having Celsior Mercedes go back to back with skill 3 into skill 2. The thing is, I have to build 100%. Well, I don't have to build 100% because crit chance, because I have 9% from Challenger Domino that can go up to 12.6%. So there's still a lot of room for improvement. You know, I have 100% crit chance, but I wouldn't need it. I could lower it, and I could get some more, you know, attack or crit damage instead. But it's actually hard to like build a hero that you put all, you know, you try to get crit damage on every piece and a high amount of it, especially with attack both together, high values. It's definitely not easy. So yeah, the skill ups, I mean, this is maxed out, this is maxed out. This I could power it up some more. Sometimes there's some dual attacks, you know, with her skill 1. But I should definitely work on Challenger Domino first. I should just show my skill ups first here. Okay, there's one more. Plus 15% damage is definitely pretty solid. Also, this increases her damage. It's nothing as good as this, but yeah, this will squeeze a bit more damage, which can definitely turn the tide of the battle if I'm able to kill someone, which I wasn't able to before because of those skill ups. So there's that I need to work toward. You know, and I can use Challenger Domino when I'm gonna use Judge Kisei, but I feel like the offensive power of Judge Kisei might just, yeah, it's gonna be very high. And if I don't rely on defense break, then I think maybe Celsior Mercedes actually deals more damage, because she has a higher base attack. I mean, auxiliary lots, there's you know, I don't have skill ups. Sometimes the combat readiness increase would actually help on this, because let's say Celsior Mercedes on the second pass, she's at like 50% combat readiness, and Well, who did I say? No, Challenger Domino is at 50% combat readiness, and my Celestial Mercedes is like at 0. So if I do have this, I'm guaranteed that she goes next. But sometimes there was some moments where the enemy would cut in before Celestial Mercedes got to 100%, and those kill ups would have helped there. But it's on rare occasions though. Here, skill 1, I mean, there's no combat readiness increase, it's all about damage, who cares? Maybe the chance here on Silence could help, and the -1 turn if the battle drags on, but it's mostly about having this thing up to 75%. The thing is, I have a decent amount of effectiveness on auxiliary lots, and 248 speed is nothing insane, but remember, I have Schuri that's giving speed with his memory imprint. The thing is, I have 100% crit chance on auxiliary lots, and what's allowing me to do is I can, you know, land 4 critical hits because I have memory imprint, so he's actually at 100% crit chance. It's allowing me to crit 4 times if there's still 4 targets up, and that's combat readiness for Challenger Domino. You know, another 40% combat readiness, well, 10 per target that are up. So that's also another way to have her cycle through her turns faster. So, like, as you might have noticed, there's a lot of combat readiness boosting and a lot of turn giving with this comp, so it's working out quite well. So yeah, I'll be showing my gear, and Schuri, you know, the 10 speed memory imprint is definitely useful, and there's still some room for improvement there. Schuri, I mean, he's at 100% crit chance. I have some crit damage, but he needs some speed. Like, he definitely needs speed because Challenger Domino is the one boosting combat readiness by 20%, and that's allowing him to go, you know, it's Celestial Mercedes, then it's Challenger Domino, and then it's Schuri. And because I have it in this order, Shuri's able to, like, the more critical hits he lands, the more combat readiness he gives to Challenger Domino, and well, there's combat readiness increase for the whole team, of course, excluding himself, which is like letting Challenger Domino just like really cycle quickly. It's insane. Plus, Celestial Mercedes is gonna go again with her skill 2 because she's at 80% combat readiness because of this thing here, 20% combat readiness per crits, and the crits will be landing because she's of the dark element, so there's no elemental disadvantage, which is, it's just beautiful to see happen. I really like it. So I will replace Celestial Mercedes with Judge Kisei because Judge will go back to back anyways because I have Tequil's Ancient Book, you know, on in my team. So yeah, the gear finally, and I'm using broken sets. I only have a crit set going here. That's it. The rest is broken. So there's, like I said, a lot of room for improvement. I need a solid 2-piece immunity set for, it could definitely help for Celestial Mercedes. Not gonna lie, with those provoke, I mean, if she cannot use skill 2, that's definitely a problem. If Charles counterattacks, drops attack break on her, it's been happening quite a few times, you know. So yeah, but Portrait of the Savior is definitely super helpful. Schuri, I mean, definitely room for improvement for him. He could have more attack, he could have more crit damage. His speed, I mean, at the amount he has now compared to how much I have on my auxiliary lots, it's fine. It seems to be fine. It's kind of the sweet spot for where I'm at right now. So yeah, and also Sash Achates is allowing me to give combat readiness to my team as well. This cannot be overlooked because it's actually helping quite a bit. With every time there's a kill, it's securing just more combat readiness for the rest of the team. It's just allowing me to just get so many more turns than the enemy. But the point is to actually, like, the goal is to not give them any turn. So Challenger Domino, I mean, that's another thing. She's got that you know, that 50% crit chance buff, which is, that's something else too. You know, the thing is, I could have Schuri with even less crit chance, because right now, you know, he's at 86. He doesn't even need any crit chance, I believe, from the memory imprint from Celestial Mercedes, 12.6, plus the memory imprint of Challenger Dominiel, plus he might be at 21% crit chance base. That plus the 50% crit buff from Challenger Dominiel. That's okay. He might need like 5% crit chance from his gear, something like that. After she gets triple S memory imprint, and I mean, that's so much more offensive power that I could have on Schuri, but that's a lot of gear that's very specific, you know, like no crit chance, a lot of crit damage and attack, which is like those P's could be used for Judge Kise. So yeah, okay. Challenger Dominiel. I'm gonna have to, maybe I showed her gear already. Judge Kise, you know, because I have Challenger Dominiel, so it'd be nice if I could get her to work with, you know, just 50% crit chance and rely on skill 2 of, skill 3 of Challenger Dominiel. That 50% crit chance is insane. So we'll see what I'll do with all that. And, I mean, with the amount of gold that I have in crafting materials, I can definitely get more speed on auxiliary lots. This ring wasn't so bad, actually, like 11 speed. It's pretty decent. I actually had a ring before that might have like 12 speed or even higher, maybe 13 speed. But I went with this one because of the effectiveness, allowing me to land silences more reliably. So yeah. And Takiel's Ancient Book, this is maxed out, so 20 souls there. And Challenger Dominiel, I mean, this can be limit broken 3 more times for 3 more souls. But yeah, that's it for this one. I guess I explained enough how this team works. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts. Arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, and Abyss 462 plus. So check those out if you haven't. And also join my Discord server. We got over 500 members. And good luck with all you do in the game. Peace out for now, guys.